Welcome to excelhindy.com. My name is Rajiv and today we learn how to use the validation in MS Excel and how can we put the dependent validation for a user who can select that value based on the different values. So let's start with the validation, how to use it. Go to the data tab, validation. So first of all we want to see that how many types of the component is available in the validation. There is a whole number, which is number, it means without decimal, list, any text, number, character, numeric values, date, you can select between and their format basically, time, text length and custom. Text length is basically the character number of character in a particular cell. So you can restrict the user to input less than two particular character of length. So now first of all we understand how to use the list. List is very much useful and most frequently we use it. So we can give the two type, we can refer the cell for this or we can manually input the values. First we try to manually input. So these are the names, then okay. So you can see is the values already have been input here. So now we can also refer this validation to particular a range. So it means whenever you want to update this value, it can be changed automatically. So let's change the values and refer it to this range. Now the range is selected for it and then okay. So you can see the value has been referred to this particular range. If you change it, so it will automatically, the validation values will be appear different as we changed. So now you can see is the Yogesh, Vijay and Suresh. So you can refer a validation by range as well as you can manually input. Now try to use the numeric value. Suppose I want to give them a value should not be input a value more than 1 to 10 and want to restrict a user to not input value more than 10 and between 1 to 10 it should be input 1 and then 10. So also we can also give a input message to a user, please input 1 to 10. Also you can type any message and you can also give want to restrict the user. It means if you stop the user so he cannot input the value. If you want to give the warning, so it means he will restrict to user to input the value. If it is information, it means user will see the first information, after that he can input the value. So first we will try to information, input 1 to 10, error message, anything you want to give. So now it is okay. So here you can see we just referred a input message here. So here user can see input the value 1 to 10, but I try to use the input the value for the 12. So now let's see what happens. So it given me a information, I sign is information, but you can input the value if you want, then okay. If you want to restrict a user, in that case you can use the alert message and set on stop. Now if I try to use the value 12, it will restrict me to input the value, so I can't use this. So it means you can refer, you can also precise a user to input the value 1 to 10 or something, or also you can restrict a user to input cell length as well as. Now we will use how to use a dependent validation. So here is a little a references I just created to understanding. So there is Honda. It means I have two brands, Honda and Maruti. Honda has some brands, Bravo, Brava, Accord, as well as Maruti Suzuki. It has also brands. I want to give a users and pair a message for them. if he selects Honda, then the model should be appeared for him. If he selects Maruti, then Maruti's model should be appeared for him. So in that case, we can use and we can make restrict the user basis on that optional. This is no Honda, then models of the Honda will appear and Maruti for Maruti's appear. Here's the raw data. So we created a key for that. So now once again we will try to use it. First we will try to put a validation here. So how we'll use dependent validation? First we need to create define name for it. Let's try it. Honda and Maruti. You can directly go to define name and create brands manually and refer these cells automatically selected. Also you can directly type a name in shortcut window like Honda. Remember which the models you are selecting. It will appear dependent on the particular brand. It means if you are putting the Honda, so these cells will be appeared basis on the Honda. If you write Honda plus A, so these messages will not appear in the dependent validation. So remember, it should be Honda name which has to be referred to particular brand as well as Maruti. So now let's come into, now we try to put a validation here. So in that case, so select it, go to directly user brands. Okay, now we will use the indirect function. Indirect function and directly see the values. So we selected two values here when you see in the define a manager. So we selected the Maruti refers in the brand. When the brands we selected, when the Maruti will appear, it will refer to the Maruti's brand. So now indirect function will see the indirectly to define name to other define name. Let's use the scrutiny indirect, and then bracket on, select, and okay. Yes, when you select the Honda values will be appeared here. If we select Maruti, then Maruti will be appeared here. So we have created a dependent variable, dependent validation. Now we will try to create a dashboard here, simple normal dashboard for a user. Now first we will create a key, this and this. These combination we will use in the VLOOKUP. Yes, VLOOKUP. We will select Maruti and this. Now lookup value here. We have to first we want variant type. It means 5, then 0. Now you can select it, then copy. You can change here 6. So now whenever user you send this file and your colleague or maybe the senior, you can give an option to select and appear value according to that, so they will have the feasibility to change the value. You can also make a dashboard basis on that. This logic you can use in the dashboards. If you like our video, please share it with your friends as well as your colleagues. For more information, you can visit our website www.excelhindy.com. Please subscribe us so we can also send you email or the video link for other videos if we release. Thanks for listening. Thanks for being. Have a nice day. Thank you.